Well, here we are, day 2. Well, it's the morning after the night before. Now, we stayed at Dalgety on Saturday night after 540 kilometres, and the dust had made everyone dry in the mouth, I think, because there was a lot of amber-coloured drinks going down at the beginning of the night, but they got much more colourful and potent as the night wore on. And there may even have had to have been a little wake-up call for a couple of riders. It was a great night at the pub. The red jacket wearer gave us give us a lesson actually on John Law's, the old golden tonsils. The dinner was pretty good, and yeah, if we were playing opposites, I would say it was super fast. Just ask Ryan, he was pretty impressed. So we've just left Dalgety and we're heading to Berrydale. We're going to fuel up there and we have a bit of breakfast. I had to include a couple of pictures of me having a latte. That's right, yeah, half-strength caramel latte. They seemed to think that was quite funny. And in order to use some pictures that I got off Ryan, I had to include them as part of the deal. Okay, so we're leaving the bakery at Berrydale now, and we're going to head through the back way to Adaminaby, getting everyone sort of, just riding off. And of course, there's always one. That's right, the red jacket wearer again. You'll see him here still getting ready, putting his gloves on. The ride from Berrydale to Adaminaby is all just farm roads. It was mostly all dirt. As you can see, we go through in past some houses. I think we might have only done that once or twice. So we just poked through there. Couple of gates as well up here to open, and then the rest is just all then sort of back onto main gravel roads and dirt roads, I guess you'd say. As is with these rides, I suppose you look at it and you think, that town's not that far away, it's 40 k's or whatever. But obviously, we're trying to stick to the dirt, so it turns out that it's always a bit further. We're coming in the back of Adaminaby now, and a couple of the boys I think were pretty desperate to get there because I think their breakfast had started to catch up with them, so I think there might have been a bit of sweat coming off the brow till they got in there to the lavatory. Okay, we're turning off the highway now, just pulling up. We sort of, whoever's up the front sort of pull up every so often so that we could all regroup and make sure everyone was together, which today was every time. There wasn't even once that we pulled up and someone said, we've lost Ducko again. We're just coming in, I'll just sped this up because we're just coming into Tantangra Dam and round the back past the wall to continue on to the Long Plain Road. Around the back of Tantangra Dam. It joins onto Port Phillip High Trail, I think it is, and goes down past Corango, I think it is, Homestead. Don't think I butchered that. It's a nice ride if you've never, or drive or whatever you like, if you've never done it. And it joins back up then onto the Long Plain Road. getting closer now to the Long Plain Road, and here's a bit of an opportunity to see the red jacket wearer here in front of me. He's in action. All jokes aside, I do enjoy having the big fella along. He can tell you some mythical stories and imparts a lot of knowledge on you at the same time. Okay, so you'll notice in the earlier video that we crossed the Murrumbidgee. We rode along the edge of it a couple of times. Yeah, it's pretty decent size when you're back around Jugong, back at Canberra through that area. But yeah, obviously up here it's getting close to where it begins, I guess, and yeah, it's only just a bit like a small stream. Okay, so we're done with Long Plain Road now, and we're on the Broken Cart Trail. This through here was really good. It was some of the best riding. I think it was sort of flowy and quicker riding, and yeah, a few water bars, and it was enough just to keep you interested. One rider even did tell me that it was probably the most fun you could have with your pants still on. So as we continue on from Broken Cart Trail, and then it goes on to a couple of other roads, basically brings us back out on the Brindabella Road, and we actually cross over a couple of 100 metres of yesterday's ride, and then you turn left off the Brindabella Road. I think it's called Nottingham Road. That takes us back in to the back of Wee Jasper. Now by this time I've been thinking about that passion fruit tingle that I mentioned on the first video most of the day. I thought it was going to be very refreshing when we got there. This is the start of Nottingham Road off Brindabella Road. It's washed out and closed, but obviously you can get across all right on the bike. Okay, so this is the last bit of the Nottingham Road. We're coming into Mickalong Creek, heading towards Wee Jasper. We're just about to get to it now. There's a night the creek runs through there. There's lots of nice camping spots. Then you sort of go through the next one, which is Swinging Bridge Reserve, and the river's running down the edge there. There's plenty of spots there to camp as well. So this is a bit of a spot you can sort of go up on that just overlooks Wee Jasper and the valley a bit. There's a lot of wild caves here as well in this hill, and as well as you head back towards Wee Jasper. And here we are, just rolling up to get that fruit tingle. We stopped, there's a gin distillery at Wee Jasper, and they do some light meals and obviously drinks. So yeah, this is just us sitting around, having a bite to eat and a couple of drinks, and everyone's reflecting on the trip and all the near misses, and this nearly happened and that nearly happened, and that was lucky. But yeah, look, the one common thing that come out of it was, everyone had a great time, and there was plenty of laughs, and to get a group of guys together from everywhere, different parts of New South Wales, and just to have everyone and have a good time and a laugh is really, it's really good. I enjoy seeing that. That's probably some of the biggest highlights for me, is seeing people enjoy themselves. I guess this is it. This is the last crossing of the Murrumbidgee that we're going to do. Andrew and Mick head back off to Sydney home, and Ryan and Brett back to Parks, and the rest of us back to Young. I hope whoever took the time to watch enjoyed it. I know I haven't got the most soothing voice, but I enjoy putting these together and sharing them with people, whoever wants to watch them. Okay, till next time, see ya.